Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to be doing a check-in on a Monday. See how it goes. See what the energy holds for us. Oh, this is not going to light. I have to light it. I have such a huge flame. Some of you are a huge light on this earth. Okay, that's the flame is huge on this thing. It's already made that way. You were born that way. You were born to shine. Woo! Must be nice. Must be nice, collective. I hope everyone is, like I said, hanging on there with their Monday routine. And, ooh, where am I? Okay, something's going on here. All right, let's get here. Sorry. Let me just get into my reading, my channel, because I didn't log on. The retrograde is really like making me super forgetful for the most simplest little things and the details. Also, a retrograde in Saturn is happening, so we're going to be officially in 6 retrogrades. I should have posted that. Okay. Okay, let's let me put it on here. Actually, I can still put it in. Saturn retrograde approaching till December. Oops. Okay, so that's going to be, so we're also in that energy. Slow down. Jupiter is retrograde. Jupiter is opposing Pluto, which I also put that too, so be careful my Scorps and my Aquas. Okay, so be careful. All right, fate, karma, energy. Oh, I can't fit that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's abbreviate December then. December's such a long time away, but it's not really 120 something days. Okay, karma. Okay, we're not going to put karma. I guess the spirit doesn't. We're not going to talk about karma in this reading. We're just going to talk about being careful. Okay. And this thing's not working anymore. All right. Finding out Mercury retrograde. My mouse ain't working. All right, let's get into this. Thank you so much for being here. I changed the title. I better move this mouse because I keep touching it. And that's not good. Because it didn't work. Okay, let's get into it. So we're gonna, I thought we'd use the cards with our emotions because Cancer season is still upon us a little bit. And okay, this came out. Nature. Ooh, this Saturn is retrograde. So the best way to get through this retrograde, it's a great time to, especially with Venus in Virgo, to detox. Oh shit. I knew these guys would come. They come usually earlier, but of course now they're here, so we're gonna have to get through it. Right, let me close the window. I almost didn't do the reading because it was so darn hot, but I said, well, maybe they'll come afterwards. I don't know. So they come right when I'm doing the reading. So what can you do? They don't even do a good job. They just move the leaves around. So God knows how long that will take. Danhira Hara, greetings. Thank you so much for being here. So we got to go out to nature. We got to go out to nature because it's been a while. But I don't want to be out in nature. But you know, our bodies want to. I want to work. That's what I want to do. Organize and work. I don't know. It's that Venus in Virgo. Perfection is really okay. Here we go. Receive. Oh my God. The universe wants you to receive. Okay, after self-sabotage. Maybe you went through self-sabotage at one point. Maybe this masculine self-sabotaged himself at one point. Okay, we have new beginnings. I thought this was feelings. Well, Spirit's going to bring in what they're going to bring in. So we're going back in time, Saturn, and we're learning the lesson. Pluto, Jupiter is opposing Pluto. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's saying, I am not going to give you gifts until you expand and you learn to love. Strength. Look at this. Oh my God. They're really drilling them. You can tell they're really drilling them because of that. I'm so sorry about the noise. Intuitive nudges. So these guys are getting intuitive nudges. Okay? And they want your support. Look, it's the orange color. Everybody, that orange is coming in. It was yellow for the summer, and then it's trans into orange. And what is orange? Orange is that the solar plexus? Yellow is the stomach, but so is that. Okay, anyway, cleanse. They want you to cleanse. They want you to wash away everything that made you feel bad. They want you to heal. Okay, they want you to be in this. Both of you are calling each other in. Whoa. Both of you are calling each other into, you both miss each other as well. And this person knows that you're a strong person. And they admire that. They wish they could have your strength. Okay? You guys are feeling each other. You might be very, Pluto, it might be very sensual energy here. But you know what is hard is vulnerability. Okay, they're saying it's hard for my collective feminine here to be vulnerable with someone, because then you have to trust them, right? To be vulnerable, and maybe that you've lost trust with this person. Oh, goodness, this is a dilemma. Let's get the Dr. Emoto. Now, these are emotions. Let's see what they say. These gardeners, man. These gardeners are something else. Either they come at midday. They've been getting so lazy this month. I mean, the last couple months. Lazy. Okay. And these guys get, you know how much these guys who cut down trees, they make good money. I don't know. It's just so sad to me. Anyway, here we go. We got a beautiful, this is the one that looks like an engagement ring to me. This is a water crystal. It says hope. Keep hope alive. So this person's very hopeful right now. They're trying to be strong and hopeful. Okay? It's taking a lot of strength for them to believe. To believe. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Tell me more about the situation. What's going down with the collective? Someone's really trying to maybe come up to you, approach you. Happiness. They know you're, this is the crystal. It looks very similar. Happiness. They know that you are their happiness. Somebody was happy with you, and they fucked it up. Excuse my French. It's Mercury retrograde, forgive me. So, harmony. They want harmony. They want to build harmony again with you. Okay? Well, I don't know. I'm getting Lucy and Desi Arnaz vibes. So somebody might be a heavy drinker. They might love a lot of attention. And you guys too, might be different ethnicities or cultures. But you work well together. That's interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got the crystal beryl. Beryl. Let's see what beryl says. Maybe they want to barrel towards you. We just had the Barat's basket. So when I said that the other day, I think Barat's basket or something, that B, I was channeling this astrological phenomenon that an astrologer discovered years before he died. So it's really interesting. Okay, so let's see. We have resolution. This is what beryl means. Oh my God, this is what beryl means. It means resolution, stress reduction, potential new possibilities. An ongoing problem or dilemma will soon be resolved in an unexpected way. As a consequence, your stress levels and anxiety will decrease. Let me repeat that. Oh, this is good stuff, Spirit. An ongoing problem or dilemma will soon be resolved in an unexpected way. As a consequence, your stress levels and anxiety will decrease. Through this, exciting new pathways open for you, and you just through this, they didn't do this right. An exciting new pathway opens up for you, and you discover new possibilities for your life. As this current situation is resolved, you will simultaneously and subconsciously let go of a past regret or guilt that has only served to sabotage the creative possibilities that have been available for you for quite some time. It is time now for you to shine. Open your heart and you'll see the unlimited potential that resides within you. Oops, sorry. Okay, so this is wow, Spirit's like coming right on point. Like divine time. This is divine timing. You have to keep trusting and believing in divine timing, because something's shifting and changing within the collective and within you as well. And you're getting like a sweet surprise. And how do you say it, Spirit? A very pleasurable resolution is what I get. That you're going to be very pleased with the way that things turn out. And I also heard, perhaps you should say it'll be worth the wait. So I'll say, okay, focus, fluorite. Now this is fluorite. Oh, I don't have it here anymore. I took it off this little thing. Yeah, I have a fluorite bracelet that's too small for my hand, and I put it around the candle. But this is fluorite. It's amazing. Okay, it says, do you get distracted? Oh, I wrote this on my Facebook about being distracted. Yes, I'm so distracted. Do you get distracted or have difficulty paying attention? Fluorite releases scattered energies and promotes order and focus. Get yourself some fluorite. I can get it for you. I gotta post it up. Fluorite releases scattered energies and promotes order and focus. It stimulates the intellect and enhances mental concentration. If you are stuck on a problem, fluorite can help you to come up with a creative solution. It channels organization and structure to your ideas so that you may develop them into tangible reality. I am able to stay focused on my ideas and bring them into fruition. It's go time. It's just Monday. I guess that's what they're saying. It's just a Monday. Monday. I'm hearing the Bangles. But I heard it for just, I don't really like, she's a really beautiful woman, but I hate that song because they played it so much back in the day. And I don't hate anything, but I just really dislike it. But somehow I'm seeing the singer's face and her singing. Just another manic Monday. That's what it was. Okay, sacred space. Wow. So you're going to require your sacred space. You might be more prone to being home. Maybe because there's less distractions. Or maybe you need to get away from home because there are so many distractions. Whichever way. The soothing translucent green of pre-night quiets the mind and calms an agitated heart. It acts as a soap to cleanse any emotional debris you may have in your auric field. Pre-night helps release energetic and physical clutter that may be causing you discord. Pre-night can help you let go of things in your life that you no longer need. Use love that you no longer need, use, or love. Okay, sorry. And placed in the home and garden, pre-night creates a healing sanctuary of peace and calmness. The affirmation says, I take time to clear myself and my home to create a sacred space. So some of you have been working on this vigorously like I have, and the downloads are coming. Uh, you know, the interior design skills are really kicking in, and you are probably at a very good space, and you can create, and that's what they are implying and saying. So if you're not, well, you know, do so. Okay, so these are some cards that I forgot. I did these like about 4 days ago. I have more cards, but these are the ones I'm going to show you now. It says, you are the blueprint, the grand master plan. You're walking in reset energy. Okay, this was about 4 days ago, and it goes perfect with this reading. It was destined for you two to cross paths. They had an entity on them, a foreign attachment picked up, put upon them, and you have relatives who have raised you with their similar attachment. Okay, so this is conditioning, a little bit like MK Ultra, but it's like more in the family, where people did generational things, and they wanted, you know, you just keep the theme going. Okay, so this is interesting. This I got last week, this could have been Monday of last week, actually. But this is in 60 to 90 days, they get to watch you win. 369, call of shame is what I heard. So waterworks, somebody's crying for you. Somebody's really missing you, okay? And they, this is unhealthy attachment. So maybe you had an unhealthy attachment style, and this person did too, and you, in 30 to 60 to 90 days, this is going to get healed. This I did last week, not knowing that Saturn was going retrograde. So maybe during this Saturn retrograde, we're going to fix this energy. Okay, for some people it's 90 days, 60 days, or 30 days. But because this Saturn retrograde is going all the way up to December. So it's here for a while. I think this happens every 2 years. So we're due for it. All right. All right, let's get a whole, what do you guys think? Should we get a whole tarot spread going? Let's see what they say. Because this is really cool. This is all pure oracles. And hopefully Spirit will allow me to do a reading for you without interruptions. And hopefully I know what deck to pick. What theme song is that? I'm really going back. Okay, so let's see. I don't know what deck. Oh, here we go. What deck do I want? Oh, picky. Oh, we'll go back to some ancient times. We'll go to this one. Okay, let's do this one. What's that? Let's give it a shuffle. The World card. Momentum. Things are moving in your favor. So as this retrograde in Saturn is occurring, okay, I did understand that these days are going to be quite tricky up until the 4th of August. It's always, see, if you pay attention, it's always during the time that a planet goes back online or is going retrograde where it's most tricky for us humans, okay? Because that planet is adjusting to stalling or kicking back on. So you may, you know, that's why a lot of people feel the retrograde all of a sudden. We had 5 retrogrades. All of a sudden they're like, it's Mercury retrograde. It's all these planets kicking into that shift that have been in that shift for a while. I heard that song, but I can't remember who it is. It's a rock song. I'm Coming Home. Who is that? Is that the Scorpions? So this could be Scorpio energy. Pluto, it's Jupiter is opposing Pluto today. So somebody could, okay, so the way I interpret Pluto opposing, Jupiter opposing, the planet of expansion and abundance opposing Pluto, the planet of secrets, sex, rock and roll, and debt, other people's money, is that maybe somebody, maybe, okay, what happened? I had to do the explanation. Please give it back to me. Maybe somebody feels good in your energy, okay? Maybe somebody feels good in your energy. And they have a lot of debt. Or maybe take it vice versa. Maybe you have a lot of debt and you feel good. You start feeling good in somebody's energy. And you guys can make money together or something like that. Hi. I think your message just popped out on my phone right now. That's a long pause. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what you can give me, Spirit. We're going to do a 9-card spread. Justice. Justice is first. Ooh, I like that. So you're balancing off, okay? I'll show you the cards. Let me just put them on the table first. And they're kind of being weird, so let's see. Justice. Let's see what else fell out. The ones that pop out and show themselves, my habit is to let those be showcased first. Page of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. So somebody's having, look, it came in like this. Somebody's in their mind a lot. Okay, with Venus and Virgo, you can be very self-critical about your beauty, about your value, about what you bring to the table. So this person may not feel like they have enough to offer you. Came in sideways. So just take it how it resonates. And then, okay, we'll just leave it right there. Knight of Wands. So somebody does want to approach the collective. Somebody does want to go towards you. But there's issues here, right? There's something going down. 3 of Wands. In the future. In the future. I want to come towards the collective in the future. Not this weekend. 7 of Cups. Yeah, because they're also looking at other options. Okay? Because they probably need other options that need less from them. Require less from them. Okay? I heard less for a BJ. Sorry. We're going to be very platonic today. 5 of Swords. Yeah. They're like, I kind of screwed up with the collective. I don't know how to come back. Yeah. Again, this is an interesting deck I picked because this is, to me, with that shadowy hooded person, they might have an entity on them. And they're still in the battle of their life. So this person spies on you while they are not. And here you are, balanced, doing well for yourself. Finally getting off to a better start. Okay, maybe you cleared out some debt. Maybe you came out of the legal system, the legal loop. You cleared out some things that you needed, some paperwork, whatever it is. You don't feel, maybe, you know, you had some things over, a dark cloud over you, and now it's taken care of, you know. You have more of a freedom energy. Yeah, 5 of Cups, regret. They want you to be in regret. They want you to be in regret, but you're not in regret. You learned a lesson. You might have taken an L. You might have had to take a couple L's, a couple losses. They're under judgment. Wow. And they're going to stay under judgment, unfortunately. They're going to stay under judgment. That's not good. Knight of Swords. So this confirms that somebody has like an entity. I don't know. I just feel like somebody has an entity on them, telling them how to move with you. So somebody who watches you, spies on you, they're under judgment. And you're still moving forward. That's what they don't like. They're under judgment because they've been trying to stop you from moving forward. Let's find out more about the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and Judgment, Spirit. Do I use this deck? We're okay with it. Talk about the 5 of Swords. Oh, the heck. The 8 of Wands. They want you to stay indoors. They're sending energy so you stay indoors. So you hermit your energy. So you're not seen. So you're, oh, they're sending energy so you're depressed. Yeah, look at this. Because they want to come, they want to like take something from you. So they're doing magic to keep you depressed. To suppress you from doing things. So making you sleepy, lazy, unmotivated. This could be the Saturn retrograde as well energy. But let's see here. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they want to hang on to your love. They want to hang on to that love that you gave them 20 years ago and shit. I don't know. 200 months ago. I don't know. This is it doesn't feel like current. It feels like somebody's just hanging on. Yeah. It's still taking a lot of strength to pull yourself away from a toxic energy that is trying to keep you stuck, okay? And you're very capable of doing this. This could be some kind of tyrant with a big ego. I mean, maybe a Leo, but yeah, you walked away from them. I get a feeling that they're like bargaining with spirits to be able to stay within your energy, to be able to still play in your space, in your, yeah, in your auric space, in the astral space. Oh my God, look at this person is into witchery, witchcraft. This person might be Capricorn, okay? They may get a lot of leeway. You might have two suitors too as well. Look at that. You might have two suitors here. So there's quite an interesting energy. Like who's the best man for you? Might be an older one and a younger one than you. Younger than you, older than you. Okay, that's interesting. That is really interesting. Let's find out about the Eight of Swords, Spirit, before I melt. It's back in the middle of the day. I'm so regretting that I did this right now. I should have done this earlier. Okay. Seven of Swords. Somebody might regret that they haven't come in earlier. Okay, they definitely want to steal from you. They definitely want to steal from you. They did steal from you in the past. Oh, they want to come in and steal now. They're asking angels to come in, to be able to come into your space so they can have some of your energy. Now, in the now. Because, yeah, they're under judgment. They want to swap out their energy and make you in this energy. Put you in this place. Okay? In the now. So they might have, if this thing came out reversed, okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to talk about heavy subjects. They might have been doing something over the weekend, sacrificing, you know, the innocent. I don't know what they are. I don't know what kind of innocent. I don't know. You could, with these people, I don't know. But we'll just leave it there. So definitely take your spiritual bath from head to toe. Today's a good day because Saturn is retrograde. It would be good doing it today when Saturn is going retrograde. This week, make sure you guys take a lot of spiritual baths. Saturn is about karma. And you really have to act from the highest conduct. These people are all going to fail the test because it's going to be from now to December. Okay? So it's almost like, have you been a good boy, Tommy? Have you been a good boy, Janie? Have you done your homework and brushed your teeth and taken care of your little brother and did your chores? Or did you have, you know, your older sibling, or did you pawn it off to your little brother, little sister? Like, I know that that's very innocent, like these little kid things, but let's take it in adults, you know. Are you jealous of your sister? Are you using her? Are you stealing money? Are you cheating on your mate? This is like, you have Saturn retrograde. You have to walk the best, highest road of morality and character. And if you don't, there's a real consequence and price to pay. So this guy is the Knight of Cups. So we got a Knight of Cups dude here. What the heck is he doing here? So this is somebody who's psychic. You might have another person that's interested in you, and they might be psychic like you. They might be an empath, a seer. Somebody's noticing you. Nine of Cups. You also might have another man who sees you as their wish come true, and who might be intruding all the time and stopping things. Yeah, I don't know. You have two. It looks like you have two. Looks like you have two people who see you as something they want to. Yeah, Nine of Cups. This one keeps coming in. He wants to be noticed. Okay, so also it could be that you represent a wish come true to this King of Cups. Okay, I think I'm done with this deck. Let's find out what they want. Divine timing. Just, I cut to divine timing. Oh my God. And so it is divine timing. Time is now. Somebody's really thinking about connecting, okay? Like they feel it's right. If not now, then when? Never? Yeah, they're trying to pump themselves up to come up to you and approach you. All right, so this is interesting. It's getting good. It's getting real good. And they know that Mercury, so this may happen during Mercury going direct on the 23rd. Today is the 20th when you're seeing this, okay? I mean, when I'm recording this. I don't know when you're seeing this. After the 23rd, here it comes. Here comes. And I heard, here comes the bride. Oh my God, I just heard that. Okay. Divine timing. Petrified wood is the fossilized remains of an ancient plant. It points to Earth's long history and how all things develop and change over time. Petrified wood also reminds us that progress is sometimes gradual and gentle, slow and steady growth, like that of a tree. Sagittarian energy often goes unrecognized. Be patient and have trust in divine timing. This person might be an Aquarius or a very Sagittarian. They might have a lot of Saturn influence. I don't know who they are, but they have a lot of Saturn influence in their chart. I am patient. The affirmation says, I am patient. I trust that events will unfold at the precise moment they are meant to happen. Wow. We receive it, Spirit. So trust and believe. Trust and believe. That's coming to you. Where's my other one? I want to get the other one. Where's the other one? Where are you? This is so annoying. Not finding the things I want when I wanna. So somebody wants you. They like want you now. They wanted you yesterday. God knows what happened. Okay, so I don't have the other decks. I'm going to use let's look at the astrology deck, which I love, and see what they say. Oh, did I find you? Is this it? No. Okay, another deck I got to look. Oh, I found it. Okay, all right, let's see. I found it before the astrology. I found it. And it reminded me to do my my dice, so we'll do that too. Let's see what else we get here. More messages regarding this union, Spirit. Can you give us more messages regarding this union? So this is coming straight from the heart. What do they want to say straight from their heart to the collective? This is somebody, I believe, coming back is what I'm being guided to say. Somebody wants to come back to the collective. Somebody misses you terribly. And somebody wants, you know, their head in your bosom. Sensitivity. This is Okanite. Sensitivity resembles snow. Like a snowball, it is fragile and can crumble if mishandled. Do you feel that the harshness of life can break you? Okanite, being a crown chakra crystal, connects to the higher self. It can sense when things of a lower frequency are not a match for you. Use this stone and your sensitivity to connect with your higher self and guide you to a safe place. The affirmation says, I use my sensitivity to give me guidance on the energy around me. I know that I am safe and that all is well. So if this person does not make you feel safe, run. Forrest, run. That's a clue there, okay? They may come with a lot of things, and as if like they're gonna maybe offer you something that they think that is a wish for you, a wish come true, something that it's almost like a tempting, like a carrot. They might dangle a carrot. That's what I'm feeling. Let's get to what you have to release still before this person comes and communicates with you. What does my collective have to release before, or what does maybe this other person or my collective have to release? Something here. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. This masculine is coming, okay? And they're going to conquer this fear. They're going to get over it. When this Mercury goes direct, and between now and December, there's a gateway, there's a portal for these masculines to come. They're going to figure it out. All right, let's see. What else do we need to face here with the, what we need to release? We need to release the fear on both sides. I'm sure everyone has fear about relationships after what they've been through. Okay, so if you play in nature, if you get more grounded, this will help you regulate your nervous system when this person comes, so you're ready to deal with them. All right, now that motivates me to go into nature. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play time is a recreation and rejuvenating time. Now, I lost about 4 people watching because they're not healed and I'm boring to them. But the people who are watching, you're going to get what you want. And that's true love of a lifetime. So this is very boring work, being silent and still and healing, but it has to be done. Yeah, and the people, see, everybody wants, I noticed that the karmics, they always want to fix people. Like they're always helping the man that's in and out of jail. You know, oh, he had such a hard life. You know, he beat me down, and I was the one girl that didn't report him to the police. There's a situation, I was speaking to someone where she's like, I had to call the police because the man was, the woman was yelling a lot, and then the kids came out and they went to the corner and were like in the corner of the building, so I called the police. And then like they didn't answer the door, and so the police can't do anything. Granted, they weren't very legal, right? But I mean, I understand, but it's just like some women are in very tricky situations, but you can't fix this man, okay? You can only help yourself and help your children. Always think about what you are showing your children, what they're seeing with this playing out, and is that truly what you want? So pray for that situation to bring you out, or pray for your man to get sober, or your woman, however it is, because it goes both ways. I know there's a couple I know that the man gets beat up when he drinks. She's a cokehead and she likes to beat him up. So there's all situations, but it's like it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try. Maybe this person was in a toxic relationship, and that's what they thought they could fix each other. Oh, they trauma bonded. Yeah, it's not that. So this is trauma bonding. This is trauma bonding. Ooh, trauma bonding. So you got to fix the trauma bonding. You don't have to fix it. You just have to recognize when you connect with someone, is it because you both been around the same thing and the lower vibrational, kiki, hee, oh, we know each other, we're just the same, wink, wink. Or is it like true, like it grew organically, you really have respect for this person, you like them, and they're sexy as AF, okay? You you pick what you want, but that you have to recognize which is the healed version and which is the dysfunctional version. So that's we're still working on that, and seems to be coming real fast. Like we're gonna be able to recognize this stuff. Okay, let's see if there's any astrology that needs to be coming out. I wonder if Saturn's gonna come out. I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I was gonna get the dice. Yes, let's get the dice. Let's roll the dice. We have 626. Nice. Balance. 626. 626. What does 626 say for us today? Monday, the 20th of July. 626. I've already had a great day. Okay. 626 says, no matter what is going on around you, keep the faith that it will all work out. Your faith makes a positive difference in the outcome. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Okay, we'll highlight that there. And let's see what astrology comes out with. Please and thank you. I wish you guys a wonderful Monday, a Monday evening, Monday night, wherever you are. It's not Monday. And I really appreciate you being here. At 700, once I reach that 18,700, they have already taken 2 of my subbies away. And they only attack this channel because I have another channel that's been at the same amount of subbies for years. I will be introducing, there'll be changes here soon, okay? Earth element, stability. Okay, so this is what you're fighting for, your stability, because they're definitely trying to knock you off your stability. They're working actively, okay? Because they also want you to be weak, like a damsel in distress. And they want to come in and, you know, sweep you off with a horse, okay? So they want to, it's like a grand gesture kind of energy. They still want you to be like a weaker version of yourself. But the thing is, you're not a weaker version of yourself. They're going to meet a stronger version of you. So they're very mistaken. Sorry, Charlie. Somebody's name might be Charlie. Somebody might like tuna or hate tuna or like it. Whatever, I don't know. Okay, so tell me what else we need to know, Spirit. Please and thank you for these messages. I'm so forever grateful. Okay, what else do we need to... Oh, 2 came up. Sagittarius. Y'all have to go watch Y&A. This man is a Sagittarius man, is blowing my mind. He describes everything to a T, all the spiritual warfare, all the things that you need to know to be prepared. He's doing it like a teacher, like a true spiritual soul teacher. Please just put it in the search and you'll be happy. He goes on at night and you can listen and just watch his stuff. I've sent him to my other client who desperately needed his information. She was so happy, you know, and we don't know. Some people follow the wrong people. Like they have a lot of followers, but they're not, you know, they're not for us. So just because they have a lot of followers doesn't mean that they're talking true good stuff. Like they just could be regurgitating. Like a lot of people I've seen just regurgitate what I say and they're getting huge numbers. Oh, and you know what I noticed? Oh my God, looking through the veil. For all the, this is YT, for all the new people that come on board, and a lot of them get some good, like 2,000 videos, maybe even 1K, 1.5. They're not giving you your algorithm credit for that, because you got to have a certain amount, like 1,000 to hit your algorithms, your, what do you call it? You know, when you start making money. And I just thought, that is so clever. They're forcing them to do that. And then they bring out all this good work and they're trying harder and harder. And yet it kind of, they're not getting any credit for all the views that they're seeing. So I thought, wow, You know, all this stuff, I can, right now, that's what Saturn's going to do. It's going to remove a lot of the veil and a lot of more secrecy. You're going to see straight through it now, okay? That's what Sag, because this Sag, he sees everything. So that's kind of reminding me of how you could see everything. Also the indigos, something about the indigos is important. Black Moon Lilith is reversed, and Black Moon Lilith was in Sag, okay? And I know a Sag that got in real, they went backwards, and I was trying to save their life and say, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't go that way, and they still did it, and now they're paying the price. So there could be some Sages who didn't listen to their higher self, and they didn't walk in the most moral conduct, and they're going to be paying the price, okay? Welcome to Black Moon Lilith. They could be caught up with a real, I mean, this is a very, very diabolical, maybe even a person who murders, a woman who, maybe she has a lot of abortions. That's her form of, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. A lot of ABs, and that's her form of birth control. But this is because it came in reversed, okay? Lilith likes to eat babies, okay? She had a lot of, this is a woman that is like maybe a prostitute. Like, I don't know. You know, there could be some men out here with a complex of like, they want to save them. You know, Magdalena. They want to save the prostitute. Don't save her. So there could be a man. There could be toxic men who only want these kind of women, and then they get caught up with them. I don't know. I kind of have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of toxic relationships play out in front of us. Men who are going to free themselves, because this is the year of the horse. And what are Sagittarius men? Horses, centaurs, Neptune, sacrifice. Yeah, these could be the Lilith energy wanted, you know, these mermaids and, you know, monstrous kind of individuals who are outside the bounds of convention. Okay, I don't mean like what we see, what society sees as what's acceptable is what I'm trying to talk about. Like, we're going to see them as monstrous. But there's these Sagittarius men here, the centaurs, okay? They need to wake up. They've been using the wrong head, and they're going to regret it. There's something playing out for some kind of Sagittarius energy that was done, and now it's going to come full circle. So there's maybe accountability, facing confrontation, the things that you've done, right? And also, this is a very important word with Pisces, sacrifice, okay? Those who have walked the conduct of a good moral character, there's not, you know, and they sacrifice certain things when they could, or when temptation was available to them. That's what I'm talking about. Not the bad sacrifice, but the people who have sacrificed, you know, maybe working because they have kids and they never went out, things like that. So anyway, I don't know what to tell you, but this is pretty good energy, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's been helpful and useful in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to just close it up right here, and hopefully you can give me that like. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I'd love to have you subscribe so I can give you a free reading when I reach 18,700. That will be my gift to you guys as a thank you. Have a good one. Take care.